Alright, we're back. We got another beer from Bad Apple. This is their newest brew, and it's a double IPA. It's the Mosaic double IPA. Okay, extra strong ale, 8% alcohol by volume. It was bottled on the 17th of this month, June. And it's a specially made brew by Bad Apple because it's in support of two charities. The Nova Scotia Down Syndrome Society and Camp Brigadoon, which is a special needs summer camp. And the reason this was brewed is because the brewmaster Jeff and his family are affected by Mosaic Down Syndrome. I believe their child has that, and I don't want to be insensitive, so I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you what Mosaic Down Syndrome is compared to regular Down Syndrome. I think it's maybe a milder form of it, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is they made this beer for the charities. So as you can see, it's called Mosaic Down Syndrome, but it also has a bunch of Mosaic hops in it. I guess the majority of the hop bill is Mosaic. And let's see what it says on here. We'll just read this little spot here. It's unfiltered, unpasteurized. It says Mosaic Down Syndrome accounts for about 2 to 4% of all cases of Down Syndrome brewed using mostly Mosaic hops. This beer is in honor of all the families affected by Down Syndrome, including our own. Bottled on the 17th of June. Bad Apple. Alright. So, Mosaic hops are generally very tropical, fruity in nature. And I know some of my friends on BeerTube, beer enthusiast friends who have actually had Mosaic hops. I don't believe I've ever had them before having this brew, but they told me, yes, very, very good stuff, you're going to like it. So we're going to look at it here. Bit of a soapy head there. It's a deep amber color, coppery highlights on it. Looks like an IPA, definitely, pale ale IPA. So we'll go right to the aroma. Cheers. You can look at that little butterfly ribbon thing going there, which is actually quite nice looking. Ooh. Ooh, very, very pronounced tropical fruit smell, like tangerine, peach, very peachy. Maybe a little bit of sort of orange and grapefruit in there as well. It smells really juicy and fresh. Like very, very, very nice. Yeah. That smells really friggin' good, man. It really does. So we're gonna go right to the taste. Cheers. There's a good bit of malt bill on this, or malt balance, I should say. There's definitely some nice, just a nice little like medium mouthfeel to it. The hops, again, it has that very fresh, juicy taste to it. Very, very much peach, slightly grapefruity, tangerine. Nice lingering bitterness as well. You can definitely say it's a double IPA. The bitterness is, I don't know if it's quite as bitter as the Propeller or the Bad Apple. It's sort of hard to say. There is a nice lingering bitterness though. I think it lingers on a bit more than the Boxing Rock one. It's certainly got a bit more complexity and flavor profile than the Boxing Rock. Maybe even the Propeller one to some degree. it definitely has a different taste profile than the Propeller one, anyway. Really nice bitterness. Yeah, that's really good, man. Just solid, really solid double IPA. I'm not getting any of the alcohol. Anyone who likes a nice drying bitterness in the back of the throat, basically just drying out the entire back of the palate, this is the sort of thing for you. Really good hop flavor, and there's really nothing to complain about. It's not super complex. It's not, you know, like some friggin' blow your mind American double IPA that just has all kinds of different things going on, so many things that you can't even detect them all. This is a very, you know, 3 or 4 note double IPA, which is honestly all I really want anyway. Very well done. Very well done. If this is what to expect from Mosaic hops, then I look forward to any other beers with Mosaic in them, because it's a very, very nice, punchy, juicy sort of flavor profile. Very good. I'm going to give it a solid 4 out of 5. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, it's definitely worth trying. If you can get down to Bad Apple in Somerset and get yourself some. I think there might be some in some of the private liquor stores too, but don't quote me on that. But if you can get your ass down to Bad Apple, and you should anyway, whether you can get this beer or not, go down and pay Jeff a visit. Check out his beers. Support local. Well, I should say don't support local. Support good local. Too many people get in this mindset of, oh, support local, no matter how good they are. No, support good local businesses, and Bad Apple is a good one. They make good products. So, cheers. 4 to 5 for the Mosaic Double IPA. Well worth seeking out.